Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome to patch 5.3 finally. So after some delay, we did manage to step our feet into the new patch, and today's video is going to be all about Kestrel. I know maybe some of you might have already seen some footage and gameplay of her, but hopefully I can add my own boil-on take and spin on it, and my thoughts about her more long-term in this game. Now, we're going to start this video off with a red star orb opening that I already did live on Twitch, but this is because I didn't know if I was going to actually unlock her or not. We did get a generous donation by a watcher of the channel named 2Easy, who is going to make this character opening possible for Kestrel, so thank you for that. So we'll be doing her orb opening unlock second here in the video, and then we're going to take her up as high as possible, which I should be able to do since I am on the other side of Dark Dimension 4, and then get some gameplay of her in possibly Arena and RTA, and give my first impressions on her so far. So without further ado, let's get this show started. Okay, so here we are in the orb section of the store for Kestrel here. I have 87 basic red star orbs. I don't know if I am gonna... I think I'm gonna start with the big orbs. I got a lot of these big orbs. I got like 4 Elite 4s, but I got 11, a whopping 11 Elite 5 star orbs. Now, a lot of this did come from my... my Dark Dimension 4 winnings, my timed run winnings, so I have a ton of these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Elite Orbs. I'm not going to pull all of the 5s, but I might do a handful of them. I might do like 4 or 5. I'm actually really, well, not really close. I'm getting closer to an Elite 6 Orb, but I don't think I want to use that. I think I'm going to hold the Elite 6 because I don't get very many of these. I'm probably going to... The last one I pulled was for Silver Surfer, interestingly. But I am going to hold this one for a Legendary, the next Legendary, I think, because, you know, I don't get to pull these very often. So, I don't know... You know, I don't know if Seed Theory exists or not, but, you know, I need to spend a little gold anyways. I'm going to... Am I in a good seed? Probably not, but I mean, the last time I tried this, it made no difference, and then I pulled an Elite 6 for Silver Surfer, and then I got a 6. So, you know, I think it's a load of hokum. But hey, Coulson's supposed to be a good drop, right? Pretty sure that's what you do for any Coulson in there in the Milestone Orb. I'm pretty sure. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's start with like 3 or 4 5s. And then I'll do the 4s, and if I need to go that far, and we'll see. So we're starting big, we're starting hot. My partner got a 5 red star Elite out of an Elite 5 orb for the first orb. So let's see if I will as well. So let's start things off here with the first orb. Oh boy. 5 Yelena. Hey, it's an upgrade for Skilletary. I'll take it, I think. That's not bad. Could be worse. Orb number 2. I'll take upgrades. Orb number 2. Let's spin that around one more time. Ah, another pink. Oh no, and it's a dupe. It gets me closer to that Elite 6, I guess. You know, actually, I would have taken that if it wasn't a dupe, because actually, Grenadier I use anyways. I'm not opening an Elite 6 for this, but we'll do 2 more 5s. Come on! Oh, what? It's a big upgrade. That's a really huge upgrade. Like, it's good. A 7 red star Shuri. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm happy. Obviously, because from a 5, that's really good. And it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. It's not Kestrel, I think it was, I was really happy that I got the 7, and then I'm not sure, it wasn't what I was hoping for, but hey, that's far from terrible. That's far from terrible. So we still have to continue on, though. Come on, one more. Was that Seed Theory? I don't know. Crystal? That's a dupe. That actually puts me at an Elite 5 now. That was 4, wasn't it? We'll do one more, and then we'll go back to the 4s. Oh! Oh! 6 red star Electra. I mean, it's better than a 5, right? And I guess I did get the Elite 6 credit here anyways. It could have been better. It's not Kestrel. It's not Kestrel. So, alright, we pulled 5 Elite 5s. We got half an Elite 6 Orb, and some refunding here. And we got a 7 Shuri, a 6 Electra, and a 5 Yelena. Maybe we got that 7... Did Seed Theory exist? I mean, we got a 7 Shuri. I'm not going to pull the Elite 6 Orb. You know what? Let's go one more. One more. How many do I have? I have 6. Let's do one more. My Dark Dimension 4 rewards here. One more. Five Kestrel. There we are. There we are, guys. So that's actually... I'm happy. Because not only did we get the 5 Kestrel, we got the 7 Shuri. You know, I do use her, actually, in the Doomraid tech lane for now. And that's a huge boost for her healing, actually, from that. So... let's see what kind of stat bumps we get from these drops. We'll activate them here. Wow, that was, unfortunately, some of that was... Why isn't Yelena... Oh, I don't have a 5 Yelena! Ah, shit. Is that why? Oh my god. I can't even use it on Yelena because I don't have 5. She needs to be she has to be the next farmable character, I think. Alright, let's look at the... I know this is all about Kestrel, really, but... Wow. 40k health bump. I know she doesn't really do any damage outside of her basic, but there's some pretty nice stat bumps there. I'm gonna need to get her level 4 ISO at some point. And maybe some more T4s now. So that was really nice. Electra got a 6-star bump from 5. You know, it's gonna help for... It's not a huge increase, but that part will help. For Electra, for the Shadowland team. So, I do have investment into the Shadowland team. I'll do a little bit more, maybe, for Electra. But that's fine. So that was really nice. That was the Red Star segment here for Kestrel. We did get a 5 Kestrel, and in case you guys missed it, of course, that is Kestrel there at the bottom here with 5 Red Stars. So, thumbs up. Get to save out the rest of my orbs. Get to save my my basic Red Star orbs, and get to save my Elite 4s as well for the next characters coming out. So that's really nice. All right, and here we are with Kestrel's Orb. It's not a very fancy orb. I forget what it's called now. The Strike Leader Orb. I did some pulling behind the scene before we got this started, and I did actually... I was pulling a couple of milestone orbs just to test the seed, right? And so I got a 10 Symbiote Spider-Man drop alongside an orange T4 Mini in the same orb. I don't know if this means we're in a good seed or not, but I'm not. I really don't. I don't put too much stock into this, but so we're gonna open these orbs anyways from that pull, and fingers crossed we might get something more than a 6 or an 8, because I think the last time I opened orbs for players, I think I did get a 20. So maybe we might get some better luck here. Otherwise, the minimum I think we can come away with is 48. And let's see what we get. So let's get started here with the orb opening. We have 8 to open. with any luck, we might get something nice. So let's first start on orb number 1 is a 10, so better than a 6. Will we get a 3-star out of a 2-star orb opening? I don't know. Oh, damn, man. There's a gold drop, but not in the center. I thought that might have been a 180. I guess it's too good to be true, isn't it? Let's start number 3. Lag. Normally when it lags, I actually get better luck, but it wasn't 8. So we have 10, 6, and 8. That's 24 out of 3 orbs. Come on, green. Man, it's been a long time since I've had some really good luck. I think it was back in October in the Symbiotes patch when I got like a 60 pull. Alright, more green. Another 6. Man. These orb openings are terrible value, typically. It's very hard to get much more than a 10. Let's go. Another 6. Let's not looking too hot today. But you never know. Never know, right? One more. A blue. A 10. Better than a 6. And our final orb is an 8. Alright, so what did we get? In total, we got 60 shards. Unfortunately, that's not a 3-star unlock. But, you know, it does get us the unlock regardless, and gets us a little bit closer when the event does come around, that we might get closer to a 5-star. So 250 shards we'll need on top of that to get that lucky 5-star that we got the red star pull for. So, let's get her unlocked. Let's recruit her here, and there we are. That's Kestrel here. So again, unfortunately only a 2-star, but that's okay. We're going to see what we can do with her anyways, and that's the unlock here. There we are. Looking kind of Overwatchy, I guess, it looks like to me. And we're going to put some resources into her, and then upgrade her, rank her up, and see what we get when we come back. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And I literally went balls to the wall here, upgrading Kestrel. I took her all the way to gear tier 15 and level 80, 6664 at the moment, and a level 4 ISO. So we're going to go through this one by one. I am going to put some T4s into them, but I just kind of want to go through this before I decide to do it. I thought about doing all of them, but I'm not too sure. We're going to go through the kit here. So her basic aerial ace, attack primary target, 310% damage plus apply defense down, chain to one adjacent target for 250 plus apply defense down. Counterattack breaks this chain. Now, upgrading this with the T4 will give you an additional 60% damage and apply defense down for 2 turns to the primary and secondary target. Now, this sounds pretty good because that's kind of like upgrading Symbiote Spider-Man's basic up a little while ago, and the defense down for 1 to 2. That's pretty good for a basic, especially if you're going to be using her in, let's say, raids or other modes that are going to be a bit longer of a fight. So special light speed blitz. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 210% damage and apply defense down to each target. Repeat this attack 1 additional time. Apply speed up. So this is really like double that in terms of damage. Apply speed up for 2 turns plus defense up for 2 turns. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Now, upgrading this with the T4 gives 60% more damage, which again, because it repeats, that's kind of like double, so it's more like 120%. Apply defense down for 2 turns to each target and apply immunity for self for 2 turns. You know, I might just get all of them, but let's go through this anyways. Dimensional Assault, the ultimate is on ability of 6 energy. Available on turn 1. Clear all positive effects from the primary target. Apply defense down to the primary target. Attack for 500% piercing. Gain 5,000% extra focus for this attack. Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. So this is a big sort of killer move here, and if they die with this, they can't be revived. Again, the upgrade for the T4 is 100% extra piercing to the primary target and apply defense down for 2 turns. So that's a lot of piercing damage, and it seems like all of her upgrades gives her that defense down for 2 turns, which is really important when we get to her passive. So there's a lot of text here, but let's go through this slowly. On spawn, gain charge and offense up for 2 turns. Great. On turn, heal self for 10% of max health, plus clear all negative effects from self. Now, before I go on, I actually want to look at the T4s here. So that goes from 10% to 20% with the T4, and if negative effects are removed, she heals 5% per negative effect removed. So this is kind of like Deadpool's passive in a way, but she can clear. Actually, I think Deadpool also shakes off all negative effects, other than stun, of course. So I don't think she'll be able to do that either. Sounds like the same sort of disadvantage there. And then the damage part, this comes in down below. On turn, if charged, any enemy has attempted to summon or clone this match, clear charge. Now, there is a lot... This is a really complicated kit in some ways in terms of when and where this blocks summons. And from what I understand, we're going to get into this when we do the gameplay with her, that basically she blocks everything, all the summons, until she, like, kind of takes her other turn, if that makes sense. So when she first blocks a summon, those summons are blocked all the way until her next turn, I think. So if they're all summoning at around the same time, in the same turn frame, then she's going to block all of those. And during ally turn, if an enemy with defense down is attacked, attack the most injured enemy for 300% or 400% with the T4. So this is a lot of damage. So basically this is almost like an additional assist when your other characters are attacking someone with defense down. Kestrel's going to come in and just smack them for more damage. So that's quite a bit. Gain 20% max health. If at least one ally is Cosmic or Nick Fury, gain an additional 20% health. Nick Fury gains 20% health as well, 40% with the T4s. Unfortunately, that doesn't bump her max health up by an additional 20% though. So it's just that Nick Fury bump here. So realistically, the T4s here is primarily for the extra healing and the sustain and that 100% damage on the bonus attack there. So that's really nice. So we're actually going to pick that up because I think that's really important for her sustain. I'm also gonna pick up the ultimate while we're at it, and you know what, I heard she's really, really good, so I think I have enough T4s. We're just gonna pick up everything. I don't think you need everything. I think it depends on where you're going to use her, but I think she is one of those characters that is just going to be that strong. That is something that you're going to want to pick up. Now, in terms of ISOs, not sure if I did this right. I decided to choose her as a Raider. I think the extra crit on her attacks would do wonders because she's a hard, heavy hitter character. I think alternatively, you could also go Striker because you could add the defense down as an alternative for your follow-up attack if you need to do that. But I think for the amount of damage I'm trying to kind of get going with her is Raider. And also, I'm going to try using her in my arena team, and I don't actually have anyone that can apply vulnerability, I think, in my lineup for arena, because I think I'm using Striker for Dr. Doom, and I'm using Striker for Silver Surfer. I don't believe I actually have anyone that can apply vulnerability, so I want to test that out and see how this works. Because I haven't done level 5 yet, I'm more than, you know, willing to kind of change tact and change my ISO class later. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think Raider is a bad idea, or if you think Striker is better. You know, let me know what you guys think. But we're going to be going for Raider for just now. So that's Kestrel in a nutshell. We're going to get to some gameplay. I want to test her out in arena, and I also want to test her out in some RTA. So that's what we're going to do next. Alright, so here we are in my arena screen. Now, I was looking to see whether or not we could find someone with a Phoenix Dr. Doom. There's quite a few in the top 10 with Doom teams here. So we're going to go for number 2, which is Strike, who has Phoenix, because I'm kind of curious whether or not we could kill Phoenix quick enough before she turns into Dark Phoenix. I'm genuinely curious how she works, how Kestrel works in this regard. So I think for this, I'm going to be dumping Hela, and then we're going to be adding in Kestrel. I think that's the plan here. Or should we dump Phoenix for Kestrel? I'm not too sure here. So we're going to throw Kestrel in here. We do get the synergy with Silver Surfer for being a cosmic character. But in terms of early damage, I think I just really want to kill Phoenix ASAP. So I'm going to keep my own Phoenix, and then I'll see next time if I need to really try using someone else. But we're going to go with this for now. And we're going to see how this plays out, of course. Usually it's to do with whether or not Doom gets to his time platform before the other person gets the time platform. It's really a ticking time bomb mess when you're using Dr. Doom. But for this gameplay here, I just want to see how it kind of works out with Kestrel. Now, unfortunately, when you're going up against Baron Zemo, you notice that, hey, well, I kind of lost my offense up there with Kestrel. But if I can do enough damage to this Phoenix, and she's already like half dead actually. So I want to see here. I think she's gonna go. I think Kestrel's gonna go first, but I want to see here. And I didn't ability block Doom. Actually, I should have done. I don't know why I did that. That was actually really dumb of me. Anyways, I want to see here. Can we actually apply? We could probably just do the ultimate realistically. I want to put this to 1x for the graphic here. So we should kill her, and then Dark Phoenix doesn't pop, right? That's what happens, right? So Phoenix Rising, nothing happened, which is good. You see that it kind of the dimension thing happened. We're still gonna get hit by this Silver Surfer, and actually those really hard hitting. And unfortunately, we got ability blocked there. But what we can do is we can defense down here anyways, and we kind of push Doom past the the 50% mark, so his passive didn't trigger. Everything just kind of, honestly, the arena just hits the fan. There's so much shit that just happens all at once, and it's crazy. So I don't know how much of this was actually attributed to Kestrel here, but I did like the fact that Dark Phoenix didn't spawn, and that's kind of what I wanted to showcase a little bit there, and that's just really crazy. So as long as, you know, you can get them killed really fast in the same turn, I'm not going to be able to do I'm not going to do anything here about that, but let's... Right, so I actually just found this Alliance War attack here that I kind of wanted to use Kestrel in here with the Inhumans. I want to see what she can do on the War offense, and because this is going to block, or supposedly block, Sinister's cloning, I want to see how good this is. Is this enough to actually punch up a little bit more on the Marauders? I know that the Inhumans on their own kind of struggle. I know you can punch down, I think, with Inhumans, but I've never actually tested, you know, this is my first time using Kestrel in Alliance War offense since I have her available now. I do want to use her alongside Nick Fury, but I'll have to do that after next war because he is currently on my defensive team. So we're going to go into battle here, and we're going to see how easy this is to win or not. Now, this could be kind of interesting, so let's find out. And so we're going to drop in here. You know, everything's going to happen with the Marauders, of course. They're all going to do their thing, and I'm going to try and do my thing here, try to clear up some of these deflanks. I don't know if these are just enough, if this is enough, but so what I want to use here, I think I want to do this. This is, no, defense down, primary target, speed up. I honestly don't know which one I wanted to use here. Clear all positives in the primary attack. They'll clear the taunt, but I think we really need to kill him anyways. So, you know, I'm actually going to do the special here. So it hits twice, because you realistically, you want to kill Strife. Okay, that didn't really make a huge difference because of that, but we can clear the buffs again. We really need to kill Strife. That's really important when it comes to fighting the Marauders, because otherwise he's just going to spam taunt. And so, if you notice there, so the Dimension Hopper, boom, it actually didn't do anything there, so that's great. Can we land a slow? Now let's kill Strife. We did kill Strife, so now we can do this and just blast on Sinister, right? That's a lot of damage. And so if we can get Sinister killed here, that would be really awesome. And if you notice, the other characters are sort of pinging. I know I'm on 3 times, so it's a bit harder to see. I'm just kind of afraid of timing out. Now, unfortunately, we lost... I wanted to see if you can see the ping from Kestrel. We lost Crystal there. I'll put it on 2 times. There, so that additional ping for like 95k damage. And of course, Black Bolt got another ping, so that's really nice. Can we get him down here? We can just use the basic, I guess. There we go. And unfortunately, nobody else has defense down at the moment, so we're just going to have to get some more assists here. Boom. Boom. Sabretooth down. Kestrel's actually, you know, holding up pretty well here. Just wondering, can we land a defense down? I want to get that defense down here on Emma Frost here, and then we get the slow as well, which is really nice. And so we get to see the pings in action. So we should get another ping from Kestrel here. Boom, 155k, wow. Okay. And she's still got the defense down, so this is probably going to end her right here. Boom, 110k, boom, smack again, burp. Like 4 hits, you know, look, boom. Okay, so apparently adding Kestrel in to your war offense, just with the Inhumans, I took Quake out, and that was enough to demolish the Marauders. Now, this was a bit of a punch-up, so maybe we could have done more. Crystal kind of died, but that's okay. You know, we still won. So that was pretty nice there, and that was Alliance War offense. So there we go. Alright, so I kind of lied. We didn't actually end up getting to RTA, because I think I would have had to hunt around for quite a while to find some decent attacks, and I didn't really have the time to do that. But, you know, we did get to do some more offense there with Kestrel against the Marauders, and I think it was quite compelling. You know, that was just copy and pasting Kestrel into another team, in this case, into the Inhumans team, because they're Cosmic. Black Bolt's Cosmic, so she did get that synergy boost there for the health. And the defense downs pings on ally turn was really, really compelling. It did a lot of damage, anywhere from 80 to 100k, you know, when other characters were taking their turn, which is a lot of extra bonus damage. You know, not to mention that those pings are hitting into defense down, because that's the only way that it triggers. And with the arena, we saw that Phoenix going into Dark Phoenix never happened, so that is pretty cool. How much, you know, I needed that to win? Probably not, but, you know, it does help in these these sort of Doom hybrids, which does pop up now in the late game, especially post Dark Dimension 4 in your Arena Shard when you get there. But yeah, Kestrel is definitely a really strong all-around character, so I think she's very compelling, worth the upgrades, I think, here. You know, I'm gonna have to play around with her a little bit more, but so far I am actually pretty impressed with what I see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you guys gonna pick up Kestrel, or are you gonna wait until the campaign event comes around? And you know, that's a really good thing, that she is gonna be fairly accessible for free-to-play players, more than Silver Surfer was. You know, you're gonna be able to get her 2, 4, maybe 5-star, depending on what your luck is. So yeah, let me know all that and what you think about her in the comments down below. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys, and thanks for watching. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. Smash that like button, and of course, until next time, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Boylon signing out.